Top Secret America, this investigative story in today's Washington Post, beginning a series. We all know the intelligence community has exploded after 9/11, the Department of Homeland Security, more terrorism organizations or operations around the world, new intelligence gathering. But in this series, they talk of 10,000 locations in the United States where government or private contractors are working on intelligence or Homeland Security matters. 1,271 government organizations, nearly 2,000 private organizations involved in this. And get this number. An estimated 854,000 people have top secret, the highest level of clearance. 854,000 people. A bit earlier, I asked Fran Townsend, who's our Homeland Security advisor. She served in the Bush administration. I asked her, isn't that a risk to have so many people with such sensitive clearance?
The people who are inside the system full time, you've got enough contact with it, you worry less about them. It's not foolproof, of course, but in the defense and industrial base, where you have people who've got clearances or people who've left the government and haven't yet gotten assigned to a contract in the private sector, yeah, those are always risks because you worry about those people being approached. It's called the counterintelligence risk that the intelligence community worries about.
It's a fascinating story. The series just beginning. If you want to learn more about it, go to the Washington Post website. Here's an interactive map here. It shows you where the government agencies are. Let me click off the contractors here. And you see these are the government agencies involved in the effort all across the country. Let me bring the contractors back in. These are the private contractors involved. Sorry, I hit that one twice. And you can touch this as you do it. You can bring up a part of the country. And you can zoom into that location. This is Denver, for example. And you see all these things. Now, the Post says it didn't put the addresses of the companies in. It didn't name the government institution. So it says it hasn't done anything to give the terrorist any hints. But Fran Townsend says there is some concern in the intelligence community that this is too much information.
The interactive website where you're able to get a better sense of exactly which companies are working at which locations. The notion that there are so many locations outside of the Washington metropolitan area where there are major security precautions taken. The fact that people will now have confirmation of where some of these facilities are, and they can use that information for targeting both to try and recruit people who have access to classified information, but also if they wanted to hurt somebody. And I think that's the real concern of the White House and the intelligence community tonight.
And again, on the Post website, you can see the different agencies of government involved in it, some of the private contractors, and what the Post says is a number of redundancies in the system. Worth looking at if you're interested in this very important issue.